Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you do go on to enjoy today's video and want more content like this, then feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. This is so damn true.
As far as the institutional racism, all I would ask you to consider, you can believe what you want, but I would ask you to consider this. Shouting institutional racism does not actually combat racism. You have to find individual instances and you have to show me who the racists are so that we can fight them together. I hate racism. I think it's evil. But if you're just going to say institutional racism every time something bad happens, there's no way to fight it. I need a policy that you're proposing, or I need a person who's actually racist so that we can fight it together, or we can determine whether the...
This skit very much sums up SJW's.
Speech.
Hate speech.
Did you just assume my ethnicity?
Did you just assume my gender?
It's evident that I'm morally superior to you.
Stop aiming to censor me.
Systemic racism.
You're committing a thought crime.
That is an act of thought crime. Show a little bit more respect.
I hate white people. Stop flaunting your privilege just because you benefit from the patriarchy.
Feminists just really hate men then.
When another male friend who identifies as a feminist gives himself permission to make a rape joke and call it reclamatory, as if he doesn't already catcall the girl who jogs by his house every day to remind her that she is just a woman, just a thing he can exert power over, just a guest in what has always been his world, his street.
My guy froze.
Male and female is something that would be by birth. For example, you probably have a penis, a male sex organ, as would I, but...
Why would you assume that?
Do you?
But you assumed it, though.
Okay, I did. I apologize.
No, listen, you don't need...
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do any gotcha.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me that you assumed that I have a penis. Why?
That one there was a violation.
Of tattoo and body modification because that's my passion and that's my life.
Do you know what my passion is? My passion is...
Eating.
What the hell is she on about?
Do not equal sexuality, right? I have a preference for more feminine attributes, right? Like I prefer more feminine men. Am I femsexual? No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. I am queer with a preference to feminine energy or feminine...
This is not allowed, surely.
So they're blocking, we're at the May Day protest right now, and they're blocking access to a public building. They're not allowing it.
These guys really have SJW spot on.
I will not be pressured into conforming to societal norms.
Human rights.
Discrimination.
Cultural appropriation.
American consumerism.
Gentrification.
I'm a vegan.
You're white. Nobody can be racist towards you.
Your worldview is permeated by white privilege.
If you don't have to think about it, it's privilege.
Admit your privilege.
The denial of racism is a form of racism.
Why do they all do these weird poems?
Say anything with violence. As cis people would speak over us. Our voices are always silenced. Our voices are always silenced. And they never let us speak. They never let us speak. And when we're angry, they act like they can be entitled to police how we're angry. We're angry because we're tired of being spoken over. We're tired of being talked over. Trans people are tired of being talked over. People.
Oh, there it is, guys. The P word.
Why do you? Your white ass. Your fucking white ass. Privilege. Your fucking privilege allows you to speak over trans people.
They're communists.
I eat fascists for breakfast, homeboy. What's up? Dinner time. Throw some water balloons.
Why are you speaking over?
They're attacking the peaceful people.
It's your fucking privilege that allows you to speak over trans people.
Katie Hopkins does not hold back at all.
To my heart is a fat tax for fat flyers. I have to pay for my 20 kilograms of luggage on cheap, crappy flight and airlines, yes. When some fat chubster just up the aisle from me doesn't have to pay anything to get on board that plane, when quite clearly they are carrying more cumulative luggage. I think when you check...
Remember what Ben Shapiro said about virtue signaling?
You're very uninformed.
SJWs don't like seeing a Trump supporter.
The cops on that person who just about took my life up. Thank you. Take another.
As you can tell, there's an extremely large range of SJWs.
Privilege to ignore the consequences of race in America. Critical race theory.
Have you even read about critical race theory?
Male privilege.
You can't complain about gentrification when you willingly buy the $5 or $10 cup of coffee from the new place that just opened up in Williamsburg.
I'm working towards a more just and inclusive world.
White people suck. Stop
What has this poem become?
Look at an animal, a cat, say, and you look in their eyes and know they can feel. It makes it so much harder to be angry when they scratch your arm, when they sprawl every part of themselves on your body, when they beg and beg for something you cannot give.
The privileged girl is still at it.
Everybody step back.
And this is the perfect for the cameras. For the cameras.
You throw water balloons and light fires.
Who the fuck
threw a water balloon? Because I guarantee you it wasn't. It was the girl in the mask. You've been hanging out with her all day, you liar. Shame on you, liar. Shame on you, liar. Shame on you, liar.
Cameras, please. This is the perfect fucking example.
You guys throw water balloons, burn flags? Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time.